I think back to I talked to Goodell about it on the show, just the World Team Trials where I got injured. It was an incident, like maybe I couldn't avoid it. I got leg laced and I fought really hard, but the process leading from nationals to that tournament, just although I was focused and I was training, it wasn't 100%. And I could look back and be honest about that. And I mean, like, I don't know if it's 100% the reason why I got injured and got an injury, but I'm honest that I didn't have 100% focus. I was distracted by all these things that were happening from nationals to that time. And
Yeah.
Looking back at it, I wish I could have just put it aside and wait, but that's life, man. I definitely learned from it. And I can't wait to win in a world or Olympic or my next title and maybe celebrate it a little bit differently and do things a little bit differently for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think, and we were trying to prove a point that day, because like you're saying, some of the guys were feeling sorry for themselves. So, I truly believe anytime I've gotten injured, it's my own fault. So what I believe, I'm going to tell you guys that you should be believing for yourself. And I think you're being honest to really grow and get better in anything. You have to be honest with yourself. And what else can I do to rise above my circumstances? What else can I do? How else can I challenge myself? And, I think that's important for you for the rest of your career, how you're going to move forward.
Yep.
And that's just not with athletes. Like I get challenged by Donnie every single day. I get challenged by John and Pollard, but it's every single day I get challenged. And, we sit on the show, everybody probably thinks it's kumbaya. No, there's a lot of differences, but we come to a common ground. What's best for you guys, our athletes, and we move on. And a lot of this talk is there's times I'm afraid to maybe wrestle hard because it's slippery, or I don't want to squat because our guys are hurting their backs. And, a lot of it is maybe my anxiety, but yeah, I just think, like you said, Ant, open, honest dialogue, not only with you guys, but with our staff. And we have these meetings all the time. And I think that's what has kind of kept us all together. And it's a cohesive unit because there is disagreement. We don't always agree on everything. We don't always agree on what recruit to go after. We don't always agree on our schedule and how we should, where we're traveling to, or should we do this? Should we do that? So there's a lot of differences, but I think the best part about us is, and maybe it's because it's Rutgers. We come together at this common ground. We're all kind of stubborn, but it works out. So just so you know, the coaches are getting held accountable too. So that's a good thing.
Good.